Hello, my name's Evan Winter, and I'm the author of The Rage of Dragons. It's a story about revenge, obsession, cycles of violence, as told from the perspective of a young swordsman who discovers that he can change the world he lives in, but the cost he has to pay to do that is incredibly high. With a lot of what happens now in the world and what's happened throughout history, you tend to find that once different cultures, societies, people get into conflict with one another, it's really hard for them to break out of it. And I wanted to explore that and understand it. Why does this happen? How does it happen? And then I was kind of interweaving ideas around the effects oppression have on people who are placed in these kind of cycles of violence, and what does that do to the human psyche and to cultures? Where do you go from there if you're a person who starts to acquire power in a system like that? And can you be a good person in a system like that? Or is there only the sort of the path to the dark side? A lot of my memories that feel like they're actually my true memories are memories from books and science fiction and fantasy books. But I was never really included in those worlds as an individual. There's a lot that's universal in books that can be applicable to anyone, but there's something special about finding yourself in a story. I think then you don't feel as if you are set to the side of that universal theme or concept, but you are actually in the middle of it, like in the stream of it flowing with the story. And I really wanted for my son to have something like that. And so when I wrote The Rage of Dragons, I centered it on people who look like me, people who look like my son. I wanted there to be at least one thing that I knew of where he could find himself in the middle and the center of that stream, in the center of that story.